when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pite's Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pite's Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Hughes Electric in Miller is a family-owned business and a proud sponsor of all local sports and activities. They've been servicing Hyde and Hand counties and the surrounding areas since 2010. Whether you need residential, farming, or commercial wiring, they can help you out. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call at 605-350-0819. That's 605-350-0819 for Hughes Electric.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Good evening and welcome to the Miller Armory Gymnasium, where the Kimball White Lake WildKats are set to take on the hometown Miller Rustlers here on Miller Rustlers Live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam Burchett to bring you tonight's varsity volleyball action. It's the start of a new season, and both these teams have lots to look forward to this year. And let's talk about last season just a little bit. For the Wildcats, just down Highway 45 from here. Last season, a 9-24 record. Definitely looking to improve on that this season. and a loss in straight sets when these two teams met last season. Scores in that one, 25-14, 25-13, and 25-9. For the Miller Rustlers, last season, a 30-2 record in Class A. The number 1 seed heading into the South Dakota State Tournament. Ended up placing 5th, the consolation champion in the state tournament. Key returners, lots of juniors from last year's squad, including Grayson Wordle, Kate Lichty, Caitlin Anderberg, and Jolie Palmer. And then Olivia Nye going to be playing a key role this season as well. Some key losses for the Rustlers, graduating seniors Leah Schlechter and Olivia Riesel. And then Faith Baumberger, the presumable starting setter this year for the Rustlers, transferred over to Pierre for her season. And best wishes to Faith over in Pierre as she represents the green and white once again with the Lady Governors. Just about set to get on their way here in Miller. And we'll have the playing of our national anthem first and be right here back for volleyball in just a few minutes.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark
Vision Care
Insurance, just a phone call away.
Where the health of your eyes comes first. We offer expertise and experience where your long-term eye care is
Welcome
our
back to the
concern.
Kent Clark Insurance Press
State-of-the-art
Box. Kent Clark Insurance,
technology where
just
we
a phone
never
call
lose
away.
sight of quality. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark
At Ringneck
Insurance
Energy,
Press
their
Box.
mission is to
Kent
produce
Clark
renewable
Insurance,
energy that
just
adds
a phone
value to
call
grain
away.
and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in
Welcome
Oneida, South
back to the
Dakota.
Kent
Call
Clark Insurance Press Box.
605-945-6900 or check
Just a phone call
ringneckenergy.com.
away.
A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Welcome
Donnie,
back to the
Debbie,
Kent
and
Clark
Nathan of
Insurance
Builders
Press Box.
Solutions
Kent
LLC
Clark
in Miller.
Insurance,
Thank you for all
just
of your
a
loyal
phone
business
call
and
away.
remind you that they're locally owned and operated and your number one supplier of construction materials in the Midwest. Whether it is for housing, pole barns, or millwork,
Welcome back
and they're
to the
proud
Kent
sponsors
Clark
of the Miller
Insurance
Rustlers
Press Box.
and
Kent
Highmore
Clark
Herald Pirate
Insurance,
Sports and Activities.
just a
Give them
phone
a call
call
at
away.
605-870-1341. Builders Solutions LLC in Miller.
When life gets
Welcome
hard
back
and
to
our
the
thoughts
Kent
get too
Clark
much to bear,
Insurance Press
finding the
Box.
resiliency
Kent
within
Clark
us can
Insurance,
help us find healing.
just a phone
The
call away.
988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous
Welcome back
and
to
connect
the
you to
Kent
local
Clark
resources
Insurance
that
Press
uphold
Box.
cultural
Kent
values
Clark
and pave the way
Insurance,
to healing.
just a phone call
Find
away.
the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
H&H Ag Solutions
Welcome
go the
back to the
extra mile
Kent
to help
Clark
grows
Insurance
improve
Press
yields
Box.
and boost
Kent
returns.
Clark Insurance,
Brett, Travis, and the
just a
crew
phone
are
call
invested
away.
in your success. With their lineup of Pioneer brand seed products, they offer growers the industry's most advanced, proven technologies and genetics. They're dedicated
Welcome
to
back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Back here in Miller, the starters for tonight's first volleyball match of the season. First for the Kimball White Lake WildKats. It's a 5'9" outside hitter, senior Riley McCord. 5'11" senior setter Mariah Gosmeyer. 5'2" senior defensive specialist Charlie Bass. 7th grader Claire Sufel. 5'8" senior defensive specialist libero is Sienna Gillen. 5'3" senior defensive specialist Harley Fugan. And 5'11" senior outside hitter is Kaiser Johnson. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Darby Deffenbach, assisted by Ellie Erprick. For the Miller Rustlers, it's 5'8" senior setter Grayson Wordle, 5'11" junior middle hitter Olivia Nye, 5'10" outside hitter, a senior Paige Wordle, 5'8" junior right side hitter Emma Pugh, 5'11" senior middle hitter Kate Lichty, 5'9" senior outside hitter Caitlin Anderberg, and at the libero, 5'6" senior Julie Palmer. The Rustlers coached by head coach Linda DeBoer, assisted by Rachel Joy and Katie Fernholz. Rustlers in their home white uniforms. The Wildcats in gray on the left side of your screen. And the Rustlers must have won the coin toss. And they will serve first, starting with Julie Palmer. Julie to the back row. Cross, here's Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Caitlin Anderberg, and off of the defender and out of bounds. Good effort by the Wildcats, unable to get it back across, and it's 1-0 Rustlers. That was Riley McCord who had the attempt at it. Palmer to serve once again for the Rustlers. This time, Fegan. Point that time for the Wildcats, and quickly a substitution. Charlie Bass checks out, and Logan Christensen checks in. Soft serve to the back row for Pugh. Set up for Lichty on the near side. Across and dug out. Far side for McCord. McCord once again. Set back to McCord and pushed across, right down the line and in. And the Wildcats hold a 2-1 lead. Mariah Gossmeyer, the senior to serve. Cross for Palmer. Except for Pugh that time, and Emma Pugh with the kill. Aimed at Gossmeyer. Pugh down to serve for the Rustlers. And out of bounds. Another point for the Rustlers. Pugh with the serve once again. This time to the back row. Zufel. Hit across. And Anderberg into the net. So we're tied at 3. Another substitution for the Wildcats. It's Kaiser Johnson who checks in. Zufel. There's no sound at all. Lichty blocked initially and then hit back across by the Rustlers. Lichty to the back row. Nice dig from the libero. Wardle for Paige Wardle on the near side, rolling across the net, and then down on the Miller side. Lichty on the far side and deflected out of bounds. Point to the Rustlers, who lead 6-4. Lichty will serve now for the Rustlers. Pugh in the back row. Grayson Wardle to Paige Wardle. Nice step across. First hit. And then nice step back across. That one from Rhea Kine. And deflected out of bounds off of a Rustler. Score down to 6-5. Charlie Bass will serve for Lady WildKats. Wardle on the nice kill. Different position for Grayson Wardle this year, and a middle hitter last year on this squad. Moving to setter, and shows off that athletic ability with that kill. A little miscommunication on a substitution. That's the first match of the season. Everyone getting the jitters out. The plan for substitutions. Services. Now we're straightened out. Cadence Connecty. Back to serve. And appears we're ready to play. And now we are, as Suflo subs back in for the libero, Gillen. Either way, a nice little break for the ladies on the court. Now we're ready to play. And a short serve into the net. She will sub out for Gillen. Paige Wordle to serve for the Rustlers now. And out of bounds, too strong from the WildKats. 9-6 our score here from Miller. Wardle once again, straight across to the back row. 3 hit across by Gossmeyer. And there's Pugh, a little bit too strong from the far side. Fugan to serve. Palmer, Wordle for Nye, and the dig went straight up into the rafters and then right back down on the Wildcat side for a point for the Rustlers. Nye checks out. Looks like Lichty back in. Joey Palmer to serve. The back row. Set up for McCord. Palmer, Wordle, far or near side for Anderberg, and Caitlin Anderberg with the kill. Palmer. Grow dig for Gillen. Palmer, Wordle. Now Pugh right down the line. Nice kill for Emma Pugh. Palmer, a low serve to the back row. And Gillen a little bit short. Another point for the Rustlers. McCord, 3 hit across and then pushed to the back row. Nice dig by Gillen. Pushed across to Palmer. Wordle for Lichty and partially blocked but down on the Wildcat side. Another one for Palmer. And unable to get it across. Three hit cross, Anderberg, and now Wordle. Lichty, partially blocked, dug out. Gillen to Gossmeyer, and just out the back line. Too strong. So side out back to the Wildcats. And now Christensen's. Check that, Delilah Rasmussen checks in. Out of bounds there. Pugh back to serve for the Rustlers, 16 serving 8. And Caitlin Anderberg to serve for the Rustlers now. And an ace. Anderberg once again, this time short and into the net. Rita Kine checks in. McCord serves across to Anderberg. Blocked by the Wildcats. Here's Wordle to Paige Wordle. Dug out and hit across by McCord. Paige Wordle, or Grayson Wordle back across to Paige Wordle. And Pugh in the back row. One this time set up for Anderberg, and from the back row, a little bit too strong and out the backside. McCord to Anderberg. Paige Wordle, nice dig by Gillen. And too strong, out of bounds on the near side. Kate Lichty to serve for the Rustlers. Dug out by Gillen. Grayson Wordle up and down with the kill. Kaylin Anderberg checks out. Autumn Floor checks in for the Rustlers. 5'6" junior outside hitter. Lichty once again, this time just a touch too strong. Here's Bass. To Floor. Grayson Wordle for Paige Wordle. Partially blocked and downed on the Wildcat side. Grayson goes back to serve now. Paige Wordle with the tip down. Wordle again, middle back row. Set up and pushed across. Grayson Wordle for Pugh, down the line but tipped and out of bounds. Paige Wordle. Pugh to the back row and a little bit too strong. Konechki into serve. 5'7" senior middle hitter. Another one this time into the net. And set number one of the 25-26 season goes to the Miller Rustlers, 25-14.
Finding the right mix of products to create the best yield potential for your acres. Visit them online at hhagsolutions.com or give them a call today.
We're clearing space and cutting prices on quality used equipment at C&B. Now's your chance to grab inspected, field-ready John Deere tractors, combines, and more for an unbeatable price. Thousands of units across the Midwest. Your next machine just might be waiting for you. But hurry, the inventory won't last long at these prices. Come see us today at C&B, your local John Deere dealer, or visit DEERequipment.com to view our full selection. C&B, your local South Dakota John Deere dealers.
The next time you're heading through Miller, make a stop at Cenex Pump and Pack, featuring Cenex brand fuels, including gas, diesel, and Didac fuels. Head inside for your favorite snacks and drinks. Pump and Pack is the place for hot stuff pizza, breakfast food, and ice cream, too. Pump and Pack is proud to feature Debo beef products, including ground beef, steaks, jerky, and beef sticks. They're open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., your locally owned and operated C-store. Pump and Pack, 709 North Broadway in Miller.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron, or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Back in Miller for set number 2, best of 5 varsity match here from Miller. First point to the Rustlers, too strong out of bounds off the service. Far side for McCord, dug out by Palmer. Here's Wordle to Anderberg, and the point to the Rustlers. Palmer serve and blocked at the net by Pugh. Wardle Palmer, now Anderberg. Four nothing Rustlers. Gossmeyer back to serve. Paige Wardle, Grayson Wardle, and now Pugh. Pushed across. Here's Paige Wardle, now Grayson Wardle to Lichty. Pushed across and down. Emma Pugh back to serve for the Rustlers, 5 serving 1. Line drive serve just barely across. Anderberg with the hops. She'll dig it out on the other side. Wardle for Lichty, partially blocked and downed on the Wildcat side. And Pugh to serve once again. Gossmeyer pushed across. Here's Wardle. Her tip across. Anderberg. Soft touch. Batted around. Here's Gillen. And down on the Rustler side. Gillen back to serve, the 5'8" libero. And straight across, dug out by Paige Wardle. And Wardle with the athletic play. And an ace for Joey Palmer. Or Anderberg, rather. And the kill from the back row by Fugan. Here's Riley McCord. Another point for the Wildcats. McCord to serve once again. Nice dig by Emma Pugh. And across by Joey Palmer from the back row, and a kill for Joey. She'll check out. Olivia Nye checks in. And Kate Lichty back to serve for the Rustlers. 9 serving 4. And into the net goes the Wildcats. Point to the Rustlers. Lichty to the back row, dug out by Gossmeyer. Too strong on the near side. Actually, that was Gillen with the dig. Pugh, Wordle, and Nye into the net. Charlie Bass now. A little miscommunication there for the Rustlers. Bass will serve once again. Wordle for Paige Wordle, and a hard strike for Paige Wordle. Here's Grayson Wordle. Wordle blocked, or Pugh was blocked. Wordle for Paige. Wordle had to delay the jump. And the kill for the Rustlers. Grayson Wordle once again. Pugh just outside the back line. And too strong out of bounds that time. Here's Paige Wordle. Strong serve opposite back row. Blocked by the Rustler tandem of Vandenberg and Nye. Timeout, Wildcats.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
At Bruggeman Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BruggemanCropInsurance.com. Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Paige Wordle back to serve for the Rustlers, 17 serving 7. And another ace for Paige. low serve dug out by Gillen. Point to the Rustlers. Wordle continues to serve. This time middle back row. Dug out cleanly. And then hit into the net. Iseret. Serving 7 here in Miller. Strong to the back row, dug out by Gillen. Wardle for Anderberg, and partially blocked or deflected up and out of bounds, I should say. Gillen again. Gossmeyer. Wordle for Nye. Nye, Wordle. Pugh into the blockers. Dug out nicely by Palmer. Anderberg on the attack. Partially blocked initially, but went straight up and right back down on the Wildcat side. The service rally continues for Paige Wordle. Wordle for Anderberg. Punch deep to the back row. Pugh dug out. Soft touch across. Palmer for Pugh. Too strong out the backside. The rally ends. Wildcats will put in a substitution along with the Rustlers. It'll be Briley Wallman in for the Rustlers. Harley Fugan in for the Wildcats. There's Nye, blocked, dug out by Palmer. Wordle for Anderberg, and Anderberg with the kill. Nye out, Lichty in, and then immediately she will sub out for Haley Wordle. Palmer for Anderberg. Put into the net. Wildcats still alive here in set number 2. And another substitution. Looks like Rasmussen checks in. Be Mariah Gossmeyer to serve. And Haley Wordle with the kill for the Rustlers. Haley, a 5'11" freshman middle hitter. And the kill for the Wildcats on set point for the Rustlers. Sienna Gillen serves to our libero counterpart, Palmer. Anderberg tried to go across court, and it goes too strong. Still set point for the Rustlers at 24-11 now. Palmer, Wordle, Haley Wordle, dug out in the back row. Nice play off the net. Wordle for Anderberg, nice adjustment. And almost a nice recovery by the Wildcats. Instead, it's point number 25 for the Rustlers, and set number 2 goes to the Miller Rustlers, 25-11. Back in a moment here from Miller.
McGilvery Heating and Cooling is a proud supporter of Wolsey Wessington Warbirds and surrounding community sports and activities. McGilvery Heating and Cooling is a local family-owned business specializing in home, farm, and commercial construction heating and cooling needs. They carry Amana, Heatolator, and iWay products. Services include floor heat installation, boilers, heat pumps, gas and electric furnaces, air conditioning, hot water heaters, and fireplaces. Call McGilvery Heating and Cooling at 605-883-4582. 605-883-4582.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Discover South Dakota Arms in Miller, South Dakota, your premier destination for all your shooting and hunting needs, including a kiosk to apply for a silencer. Our expert in-house gunsmith offers top-notch Cerakote application and silencer installation. We also specialize in crafting custom precision rifles tailored to your specifications. Whether you're enhancing your current gear or seeking new equipment, we provide unparalleled service and expertise. Visit us today and experience excellence in firearms care and customization. Proud sponsor of Miller Youth Athletics and Events.
At Prairie Grain Partners and Herald, they are leading tomorrow's change today. Their people and operations expand the globe, efficiently linking crops and products with consumers and customers by road, rail, river, and ocean. From their position at the center of the world's agricultural supply chain, they are leading efforts to improve sustainability from farm to consumer at Prairie Grain Partners and Herald.
Looking for reliable LP gas and propane services? Riesel Oil Company in Wessington, a family-owned business since 1972, has you covered. They provide LP gas and propane for homes, businesses, and crop drying, plus gas and diesel deliveries to farms. Let them handle all your LP and fuel needs. Proudly supporting Miller and all South Dakota youth athletics and events. Choose Riesel for dependable service and community commitment. That's Riesel Oil Company in Wessington. Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Back in Miller for set number 3, a 2-0 lead for the hometown Rustlers, 25-14 and 25-11 in the first 2 sets. Fans, Miller Rustlers live come Friday evening, the first home football game of the season for the Miller Highmore Herald Rustlers as they take on Hot Springs. Hot Springs receiving votes in the initial poll and falling at the hands of the Winter Warriors last week by only 2 points, I believe. Make it 4 points. 18-14 the final score. Winner over Hot Springs last week. Of course, the Rustlers with the bye in week 1, or week 0, really. Jolie Palmer starts things off for the Rustlers. Grayson Wordle for Paige Wordle, and a hard spike down from Paige to get the Rustlers on the board first in set number 3. Stick by Pugh. Wordle for Paige Wordle. And head into the net. 2-0 Rustlers. Both the Rustler volleyball team and the Rustler football team games this week, and then not again until homecoming week. Here at home, that is. Joey Palmer with another ace to make it 3-0 Rustlers. Next week, they travel to Mobridge Pollock, the football team does, and then home for the homecoming game against the Chamberlain Cubs. Backs it to Pugh. And blocked at the net and down the tandem of Gossmeyer and Surratt. Wildcats now on the board, and Mariah Gossmeyer serves it across. Paige Wordle right down the line, just out of bounds. And it'll be 2 serving 3. Gossmeyer to Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Olivia Nye. Too strong, out of bounds. We're tying at 3. Rustlers had the first 3 points of this set. Wildcats have battled back 3 straight of their own. Grayson Wordle on the tip across. And make it 4 straight points for the Wildcats. First lead of set number 3. Gossmeyer continues her service. And Wordle into the net. 5 straight points. Paige Wordle ends that streak. A hammer down from the near side. Now Grayson Wordle to serve for the Rustlers. Too strong and out of bounds from Sarah. And a Wordle serve. Miss it. But out of rotation, called on the Wildcats. So Grayson will serve once again. And this one hit into the net by McCourt. 7 serving 5 for the Rustlers. This one strong to the back row. Pushed across by Gossmeyer. Here's Grayson Wordle, and now Pugh. And Pugh went under the net. Point to the Wildcats. Substitution as Kaiser Johnson checks back in. And the ace for Sienna Gillen. And off the antenna, out of bounds. Another point for the Wildcats. Anderberg, Wordle, and 9 blocked. And a timeout going to be called by head coach Linda DeBoer and the Rustlers. 9-7 Wildcats here in set number 3.
Looking ahead to your best crop yet? Nelson's HB Seed is here to help. We're your trusted source for top quality wheat, corn, and soybean seed, including channel corn and soybean varieties. Now is the perfect time to plan for your 2026 planting season. At Nelson's HB Seed, we offer a full lineup of seed treatment options to give your crop the strongest possible start. Proudly serving the hardworking producers of Central South Dakota, you'll find us at 1020 North Broadway in Miller. Nelson's HB Seed, proud sponsors of Miller Highmore Athletics.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Back in Miller, here's Palmer for Pugh on the near side. Nice tip across. Grayson Wardle for Palmer. Back to Pugh. This time on the far side, Emma was. Paige Wordle with the hard hit. Almost dug out by Gillen. Instead, the point to the Rustlers on the timeout. 8 serving 9. Paige Wordle with the service. Gillen, Gossmeyer, and then McCord. Palmer for Anderberg, partially blocked but downed, and we're tied at 9. Paige Wordle to serve again. Strong to the back row. McCord dug out by Paige Wordle. Here's Grayson Wordle for Emma Pugh. And into the net. Wildcats back on top. 10-9. Rita Kine, the 6'1" sophomore, checks back in. McCord to Palmer. Nice recovery by Paige Wordle, and then Grayson Wordle, 3-hit across. Dig for Grayson, Palmer, and now Pugh, partially blocked, but it goes out of bounds. The kill for Emma Pugh. Tied at 10, Olivia Nye to serve. And the kill for Kine. As it deflected off of a Rustler. And out of bounds. Charlie Bass in to serve. And a high arcing serve just out of bounds. Nice communication for the Rustlers. Watch that one fall. Tied at 11. Here is Emma Pugh. Wordle for Anderberg again. The hammer for Caitlin Anderberg. Pugh a little bit too strong. Tied once again, this time at 12. Johnson now. To the back row for Palmer. Wordle to Lichty. She was blocked. A tandem of Surratt and Gossmeyer. Palmer, Wordle, Lichty once again, this time up and down. Kate Lichty. Tied at 13, Anderberg will serve for the Rustlers. Wordle blocked. Back to Grayson Wordle, set for Lichty, trying to soft touch, tip across, and it goes short. WildKats in front again, battling here in set number 3. Rustlers trying to, well, battle their way to a first match sweep. Pugh, Wordle, Paige Wordle into the blockers. Wordle to Paige Wordle. That was McCord. Back set to Pugh. To the back row and dug out. Gossmeyer for Surratt. And now Paige Wordle once again. Here's McCord. Tipped across, dug out by Paige Wordle. Back set to Pugh. Rally continues. McCord again. This time Palmer. Grayson Wordle, now Paige Wordle. McCord. Paige Wordle, Grayson Wordle, soft touch. Nice recovery for the WildKats. Back set again to Pugh. This time too strong. And the WildKats win the rally. And the kill for Kate Lichty. Palmer. And just inside the back line for Riley McCord. Side out back to the WildKats. They lead by 2. It's pass out. Christensen in. Gossmeyer, her serve to Anderberg. Wordle for Wordle. And out of bounds, too strong. Gossmeyer. Palmer, Wordle. Soft touch right to Gossmeyer. Here's McCord. Too strong and out of bounds. And they're saying a tip at the net. Point to Kimball White Lake. Timeout, Rustlers.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Every athlete knows success takes discipline, vision, and the right support. At Coin Financial Bank, we bring that same commitment to your financial journey. Whether you're planning for college, growing your business, or saving for the future, Our team is here to help you reach your goals on and off the field. Coin Financial Bank. Local, trusted, invested in you. Visit coinbank.com or stop by your nearest branch today. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance. Just a phone call away.
And now the Rustler timeout. They get a point on an out of rotation serve by Kimball White Lake. And just out of bounds from Grayson Wordle. Gillen. And nice effort. But an ace for Gillen. Wildcats now extend their lead to 5. Wordle for Paige Wordle on the far side. Initially blocked. Wordle, Palmer, now Paige Wordle on the near side. McCord into the net. The Rustlers ranked number 4 in the coaches poll for the opening week in Class A. Behind the likes of Del Rapids, Sioux Falls Christian. There's Palmer, Depew, Wordle, Palmer. And about off the net. And it'll be a point to the Rustlers as someone was in the net. Paige Wordle to serve. Deep to the back row and down for an ace. Paige Wordle again. Another strong one to the back row. And the ball is down on the Wildcat side for another ace. It'll be 19 serving 20. Rustlers with the service when we return here on Miller Rustlers Live.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the heart of everything we do. As a family-owned community bank, we're here for you with personalized service and support. Our experienced lending team ensures fast, local decisions, providing you with the attention you deserve. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we are dedicated to strengthening the communities we serve. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance. Just a phone call away.
Back in Miller, Paige Wordle will serve once again. 19 serving 20. Here in set number 3. Deep to the back row this time, dug out by the Wildcats. Service across, dug out by Paige Wordle. Grayson Wordle for Emma Pugh, and blocked and sent down inbounds on the Rustler side. Side out back to the Wildcats. And Riley McCord will serve. The 5'9" senior. McCord to Joey Palmer. Wordle for Nye. And the nice push across by Olivia Nye. Down for the kill. And now Nye back to serve for the Rustlers. (20) serving 21. And the service into the net. Guy checks out. Palmer right back in. Here is Charlie Bass. And the high arcing serve to Anderberg. Wordle for Pugh. Hammer down, kill for Emma Pugh. Now Pugh will serve. And nice recovery by the Wildcats. Here's Anderberg, hit into the net. Geisa Johnson back to serve. Palmer, Wordle for Lichty. Too strong and out of bounds. Set point for the Wildcats at 24-21. No timeouts left for the Rustlers. Wildcats trying to send us to set number 4. Palmer, Wordle for Anderberg. And into the net it goes. Wildcats take set number 3, 25-21. Fans, thank you so much to our sponsors. And let's have another word from them and a short break as we get set for set number 4.
Bob's Gas Incorporated is Miller's local family-owned and operated heating and cooling business dedicated to serving the community and surrounding area, offering a wide range of services including propane delivery, tank leases and sales, heating and cooling sales, and repairs. The staff is hardworking and knowledgeable with over 60 years of business aimed to serve the community in a professional and timely manner. Bob's Gas, a proud supporter of all Miller and Highmore Herald sports and activities.
Is it time? Is your car trying to tell you something? The odometer turned over 150,000 miles. The back seat can't possibly fit another car seat. The check engine light says, stay close to home. At Dakota Land Federal Credit Union, we've heard you loud and clear. It's time for a new car, and we can customize your next loan to fit your budget. Stop by any one of our convenient branch locations or check us out online at dakotalandfcu.com.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance. Just a phone call away.
Welcome back to Miller. Ready for set number 4. Give the Wildcats all the credit. They took set number 3, 25-21 after falling to the Rustlers 25-14 and 25-11 in sets 1 and 2. Now trying to force that decisive best of 15 set number 5 before heading back down Highway 45. For the Wildcats, it looks to be Gossmeyer, McCord, Surratt, Bass, Johnson, and Fugan. And the libero subs in. That's Sienna Gillen. For the Rustlers, it'll be Palmer, Paige Wordle, Caitlin Anderberg, Olivia Nye, Grayson Wordle, and Emma Pugh. And first serve goes out of bounds off the far side. Point to the Rustlers. Nye checks out. Kate Lichty checks in. And Jolie Palmer will serve. Palmer with the ace. Palmer again. Line drive right to Fugit. Tipped across, dug out by Paige Wordle. Grayson Wordle for Pugh. Tipped across and dug out by Fugit. McCord to Palmer. Now Grayson Wordle across to Anderberg. Dug out by Fugit again, but this time across the net and out of bounds on the near side. It's 3-0 Rustlers. Now flashback to set number 3. The Rustlers took the first 3 points. The WildKats took the next 5 points before basically holding a 2-point lead, 1 or 2-point lead the rest of the set. Here's Pugh, soft touch. It'll be 3 hit across by Gillen. Lichty into the blockers, dug out. McCord, the push across. And the soft touch by Grayson Wordle, down for the kill. Point number 4 for the Rustlers. Palmer to Gillen and down for an ace. Jolie again. The 5'6" senior libero to the middle back row, dug out and hit across by the WildKats. Here's Anderberg, her push to the back row, dug out by Gillen. Gossmeyer for someone on the far side. That was McCord. And then the kill for the Rustlers. Palmer will serve once again. 5 straight for Jolie. And just inside the far line, make it 6 straight. Palmer, soft touch this time. Somehow the WildKats recover. Kind of hit off of a shoulder of somebody in front. McCord to the back row. Nice dig from Palmer. Here's Anderberg. Dug out. Immediately pushed back across into the back corner. And Caitlin Anderberg, nice touch to find that back near corner. 8-0 Rustlers. This one 2:25. If we have to go to set number 5, it would be to 15. Palmer to the back row for Bass. Grayson Wordle to Lichty, and the kill by Kate Lichty. Jolie's gotten pretty comfortable serving. Rustlers have had periods of long service rallies for Jolie Palmer. Remember last season as well. The WildKats are on the board after the block on the far side goes out of bounds off the far side. And it'll be Mariah Gossmeyer to serve. And it's short into the net. Emma Pugh will serve. And out of bounds. an ace for Pugh. Here's McCord, dug out by Anderberg. Wardle back set for Pugh, and the point to the Wildcats as that one went into the net. Here's Gillen. Palmer, Wardle, Lichty, soft touch, and the kill for Kate Lichty. Anderberg now. Pushed across. Here's Pugh, Wardle, and then Lichty. Another kill for Kate. Anderberg to the back row, Gillen. Gossmeyer for Johnson. Timeout, Wildcats.
XL Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurance is accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall. Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Back in Miller, it'll be Caitlin Anderberg to serve out of the Wildcats timeout. Dug out by McCord. Pushed across and dug out by Pugh. Here's Anderberg. Soft touch off the top of the net and down. 15 serving 2. Back row, Gillen, McCord, and then too strong out of bounds that time. Anderberg again, this time right down the near line. Wardle for Paige Wardle, soft touch. Gossmeyer to McCord on the far side. Here's Paige Wardle. Tried the heavy hit there. Another one, this time right down the line, but out of bounds. Ellie McCord to Pugh. Wardle for Lichty, and another kill. 9 checks in. Jolie Palmer will take a seat. Lichty. And soft into the net from Christensen. Lichty again. Hard to the back row for Gillen. Gossmeyer back set to Gillen, too strong and out of bounds. 19-3 now. Kickoff set for 6 p.m., an earlier kickoff on Friday night than the normal time. You're on Miller Rustlers Live. Lichty to Gillen. Gossmeyer. And into the blockers goes Kine. This time, Lichty short into the net. And she will check out for Julie Palmer. Autumn Floor back in for the Rustlers. Kill that time. Grayson Wardle will serve. Short and high arcing serve just barely over the net. Nice touch for Grayson Wardle. 23 serving 4. This time a hard line drive to the back row. And blocked by Paige Wardle and Olivia Nye next to her. Match point for the Rustlers at 24-4. Wardle to the back row. And into the net goes Gossmeyer. Rustlers victorious in set number 4, 25-4. Fans, thank you so much for tuning in here tonight on Miller Rustlers Live, the first match of the season, and the next volleyball action here on Miller Rustlers Live is about 2 weeks away, I believe. On the 9th of September, the Rustlers will be back in town. Rustlers victorious 25-14, 25-11, 21-25, and 25-4 in 4 sets here tonight. Improved to 1-0 on their young season, and lots of things to look forward to as the season gets underway. Once again, Miller Highmore Herald Rustler football team plays host to Hot Springs on Friday evening, 6 p.m. kickoff. An earlier start time with the heavy travel from Hot Springs. And we'll have that right here on Miller Rustlers Live. So until then, my name is Adam Birch. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful evening.